Little Tattle Tells. How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Nia Long, baby, you have had enough. And it looks like, despite the wishful thinking of these people writing fan fiction, it looks like you took your baby and your babies and you went back to where you belong. Y'all, what am I talking about? If you don't know, it was widely reported that Nia Long was standing by her near-do-well partner, Mr. Udoka, right? Now, I will say this, right? I will say this. It came from a lot of organizations, a lot of things. Even Marlon Wayans and his dizzy self was saying, Nia should stay. Nia should stay. Like, let's make sure we keep a Black family together. And I said, baby, the point isn't to have a family together. The point is to have a good man, a loving mother, and a family that knows unity. Not to see your mom crying into her Cheerios because your daddy is banging the travel agents, maybe the owner's wife, the coach's wife, maybe the star player's wife. What are you trying to keep together? But I see what's going on, because I feel like sometimes people that do slimy stuff, they want everyone else to be like, no, this is the way the world could be. But listen, Nia left nothing to doubt. Now let's look at the conflicting reports, right? This is what everybody was dragging Nia for. And I don't know why, because it is Nia's life. It's not her fault. Ime is a dog, and that's what it is, right? He got that dog of him. They said, according to Nia's friends, the actress and Ime have begun canceling with their pastor. The friend explained, Nia isn't ready to leave yet, but she's not necessarily staying either. Oh, really? All right, sorry. I got a little bit distracted by this BS that they're literally trying to push on. So they were like, this is the reports that came out 8 days ago. And I think it was probably Ime's very, very, very ineffective PR people. But they say they have a son together. They're raising him together. They're a family. This is touch. We're told that the couple are both devout Christians and seeking spiritual help to move forward. The friend continued, they need Jesus to fix this, and they can do anything. I want to know something, right? What is it that every single time a man cheats, we need Jesus to fix it? Has anybody thought Jesus is fixing it and he's sending you a sign that you can't ignore? Nia's literally in the supermarket. They're raining down fire and brimstone, being like, babes, wake up and get away from Ime. And Nia's like, no, but we're a family, the pastor said. And you ever think that maybe this is a sign that God's telling you, Jesus is telling you, you got 1 second, you better run to the other end like it's Stranger Things. Anyway, let's see, what else is going on? Oh, okay. Now, they said the recent events have been difficult for her to process. She's turning her loved ones to strength. The outpouring of love and support from the family, friends, and community during this difficult time means so much to me. Now, again, okay. Now, this is what was putting out. I do think it's Ime's PR people. I do believe all this stuff. But guess what? Miss Nia Long has spoken out, and baby, it is donezo. Do you know how we know? For one, she moved back to California with her son. That's right, it's donezo. And not even that, get away from that man. And not even that, TMZ caught her out looking good, looking lovely, looking luscious with her son in California. Everything was sitting where it was supposed to be. And get this, she actually even said, when they asked her, like, yo, what's going on with you and Ime? Like, do you guys think you're reconciling? She literally laughed in that camera's face. Laughed. So anyway, the report says that they've been together for 12 years. It was with their 10-year-old son. He was dressed casually. Get this, Nia has not been wearing her engagement ring. A lot of people said, okay, who cares? Sometimes she had her engagement ring on, sometimes she didn't. But that just lets me know that there were a lot of issues before she was publicly humiliated. Everybody thought she was doing it just because sometimes she felt like it. I think that sometimes her and that boy was cool, and sometimes she was like, I'm not messing with you. Again, you do not stay engaged to someone for 10 years and have a 10-year-old son and never get married when you guys both have money, power, influence. And for everybody in there saying, oh, well, that's just what rich people do. Rich people who? Rich people get prenups. When they're not feeling you, that's when they don't get married. I'm just saying, right? But anyway, Get this. So anyway, they said the 51-year-old, God, Nia looks so good to be 51. The 51-year-old declined to comment on the situation. When asked if she was working things out, right, with Ime, she laughed in response before making her way back to her vehicle with her son. Y'all, listen, Nia's too good for this. She better not be sticking around for that man. I'm happy she's living her life. As far as what's going on with Ime, he literally has not said a thing. He's been quiet as a church mice. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, he's just playing us smart. To which I say, no, he's not. If they were unfairly treating him, if it wasn't as bad as what everybody is saying, please believe he would have a public relations team on it. Please believe he would be fighting for what he knows. Please believe he would have a job at another coaching place. And if you think that any place is going to let a championship level coach that took the Celtics to the championship get away because of a little hanky-panky in the Celtics back office, oh, you got another thing coming. Again, it looks like Nia Long, she is still back in California. Her son is 10 years old. School is in session. That lets you know that she's literally, the reports are true, and she's taken her family and moved all the way back to California. She's going back to Cali. And guess what, babes? I agree with it. Praying for Nia Long. I pray she gets the strength to stay away from this man. Don't listen to Marlon Wayans. Do listen to those ninjas telling you that love is pain. We'll have a different talk about that. Because since when did love become pain? Listen, fight for your marriage. Fight for something worth saving. But Ime didn't think it was worth saving. He didn't even think it was worth the afterthought. He didn't think it was even worth the respect and making sure you weren't publicly humiliated. So why are you worried about it? Return the energy. You're Nia M.F. Long. You better remember it. Anyway, my little Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.